Budzinski guys here, and today we're going to play on Divine Divinity. Yeah, it's been like 5 years since the last time I played it.
Выпить лечебный настой дяди Богдана.
Many years have passed since those times. I slightly changed my haircut, learned how to speak English, and I have even got 18 subscribers on my main channel. So yes, I'm proud of myself. And what I mean is that, let's make my favorite 1920 to 8 resolution, and the game starts with some highs and who's looking at red. He looks really hungry. Then we watch some shirtless guy fight against muscle green guys. Then he runs away, falls on an empty ground, just like they do in my favorite movie Twin Sitters. We watch guy who trying to attack woman, he misses. Woman uses magic from the root and flies up. After that some beam of light penetrates inside shirtless guy, and then we sack it. I've never seen a cutscene crazier than this one, but now it's time to choose our character. Starting with bad boy.
I'm a bad boy.
Strong man.
I am strong, as a man should be.
Shit man.
A strong mind and a grasp of magic are all a man really needs to fight evil.
Cocotte.
They say there are only two ways of living for a poor girl on the streets: prostitution or starvation. I took the thirst.
Feministka.
Who says men are stronger than women?
And woman.
They call me a witch because I'm a woman.
It was a difficult choice to make, but I decided to stop on a hooker. I called her Svetlana. Svetlana spawned in her client's house. Seems like that night went really good. She noticed a bottle of wine as well as her salary. Later she discovered a ladder that led on an upper floor. As she moved, she was greeted by her client.
Ah, my friend. You're awake at last. How are you feeling?
He asked how Svetlana feels. That night had to be really crazy. He told us that he was collecting some herbs in forest, when some cat drew his attention. I wonder what cat he's talking about.
I followed it cautiously and literally stumbled over your unconscious body. It was lucky for you that cat was watching out for your interests. A little longer, and you'd have been food for the kites.
Well, I has better one him than a group of kites.
You're in my house in Alaroth, a small community of...
After that he started telling me that he is a part of some community, and that the leader of that community called Mardanius went crazy.
Before you go, I couldn't carry your belongings with me when I brought you here. Feel free to take anything you find necessary from my house.
I was going to do that anyway.
I see.
So after watching my client's house, I went outside and saw some elf approaching old guy.
Mardanius, my poor old friend. He will come. You're raving, Mardanius. You must take more rest. Come, let me take you home.
I has no comments needed. Since I was brought to this community, I decided to take a look around. I saw a statue of Mardanius, was hunted by a cat, and then I saw Mardanius himself.
Mardanius, my friend, did you drink the herbal tea I prepared for you? I will not drink your foul brew, Theliran. Taste my power. No, Mardanius, no. I am Lanilor.
Shitski. After that I started walking around Frozen Elf and thinking, what am I going to do with him? But luckily for me, Mardanius didn't freeze him completely. So Elf told me to jump into the well, head through local sewerage, and to climb a ladder that led into Mardanius' house. He was surprised to see an armed woman in his house, but after some smooth negotiations, he agreed on unfreezing Lanilor. And as me and Mardanius were standing next to Lanilor, he started telling us that several years ago, our old guy went to the old catacombs that are located underneath this community. Mardanius explored down there, and after heading back to the village, he started saying about bad spirits and evil. Seems like an old guy met few cocottes like me in those catacombs, and well, we can see the result. I asked about how to head down there, quickly solved a mystery that had whole village clueless about catacombs, and then I was approached by Lanilor, who gave me a magical pyramid that has teleporting capabilities. Thank you, I guess. And after our Queen of Lasgoth gave donation, she went exploring depths of local dungeon. The atmosphere was really spooky. But after some time I spotted a book laying around lighted candles, so I knew I wasn't alone. The book told us that local catacombs keep evil that even Mardanius himself wasn't able to defeat. He tried to ask a Duke of Stormfist to send troops to Ellerov, but, as the year showed, Mardanius got brutally ignored. So all the men who dared to explore the pit of evil will be left there forever. Svetlana is more than aware about the pits of evil, so she didn't worry, right until she met first local inhabitants. Situation got that intense that I decided to leave catacombs. But Starved Cockatoos got me even there, so I had no other choice than fight. And as a guy who watched Twin Theaters, I learned how to deal with this kind of problems. You call that a hit? That's a hit. My inspiration. After almost successfully escaping boners, I went on exploring other rooms of local catacombs. There I spotted more of chained up victims of cockatoos, as well as some lightning sphere. Svetlana got really popular between the locals. There were that many of them that even tricks of brothers Falcone wouldn't help. So I had no other choice than make a tactical retreat. And of course the first place I went to was a local pub.
You can't do that. I need the stuff right now. Look how my hands are shaking.
You didn't pay me for the last delivery, old man. From now on, it's gold on the barrelhead before you get your herbs. Understood?
Please, I'll pay you as soon as I get the money myself. I haven't had many customers because of the damned orc raiders in the woods, but I'll sell something soon, I promise.
They spoke for another few minutes about herbs and depths, and then dealer left the pub and saw me. He tried to threaten me, but Svetlana threatened him more. After success, I entered the local pub and started talking with the guy. He told me that he used to be working as a healer, but now he retired and just sells different stuff. I looked like a handy type for him, so he offered me a discount on all his wares if I do him a little errand. Svetlana is not new to this kind of errands. After all, I need some money to fight with cockatoos. But then he explains that he wants me to steal some herbs from Bulario, an elf that was frozen by Mardarius. After that, we finally went into his bedroom. Fun was about to begin, but instead of spreading my legs, I stole his herbs.
Hey, leave that plant alone. I need it. Thief! By gods, I'll have your blood!
Warrior forever. After being successfully kicked out of the pub, I went to the neighboring building. There I saw a lizard reptile man. He told me that in this village there are two wounded soldiers. One is in the care of Goya Maya and another is treated by the dwarf called Otto. We'll talk about that miracle a bit later. According to Goya Maya, the soldiers can be healed only by the powers of the so-called source. But since there is only one charge left, local healers can decide on choosing what soldier to heal. Luckily for them, Svetlana arrived, so I guess they won't have to choose. And after leaving the scene of crime, I stumbled upon a sign that said,
Beware. Dangerous dwarf to the north.
Svetlana decided not to take risk, so she went back into the depths of the local dungeons. Atmosphere wasn't as spooky as it seemed at the first sight. I walked around familiar stone walls, met with old friends, got to know some new guys. They spoke Budzinsky high English and were looking for some eggs. And after walking around orcs, Svetlana saw a ladder, and when she climbed up...
Yeah! A bloody human in our camp! Stand back, lads! I'll kill it myself!
I guess it's time to run. After a short run, mine and Orc's attention was drawn by a masculine guy. He told us that he got an urgent message from the healers. Maybe Mardarius' message finally got to them in Stormfist. After that, right in front of Orc's faces, we left. Handsome Knight got Svetlana back in Ellerov. As she tried to speak with him, he pretended like he doesn't know her. Instead, he started to boast about himself and his sword. Svetlana got rejected. She felt that she met the love of her life, but no. If you want to see more videos, then you'll get them. The song is called Beneath the Remains by Sepultura. Subscribe.